Welcome back to another sailing video. I'm Steve and it's a Friday afternoon. I've just knocked off work, rushed down here, quickly loaded the boat up, just thrown everything in. Everything's a mess, and we're going to go out sailing for a couple of nights out to the islands. I'm just checking the wind to see exactly where we're going to go and come along and see what we get up to. Grab me plastic bag out of the water. Flew in there before. Good morning. We just stopped here at Newry Island Group here, just outside of the creek. It's only about a kilometre or two away from the creek. So we're going to head out to Shore Island today. So we got a little bit of wind, probably about 15 knots of wind. So it should be a nice swift sail out there. Brand new winch has stopped working for some reason. Well, it looks like the weatherman stitched me up again. It's meant to be 15 knots, at least 15 knots of breeze. I've only got one sail up at the moment because I'm not quite sure. I'm just waiting for the wind to pick up a bit more to see. I might have to put the front sail on the spinnaker pole. So I'm just waiting for the wind to pick up a bit more to see what kind of direction it's going to be. I think I know rough direction. But yeah, there's hardly enough wind just to feel the mainsail at the moment. So hopefully we get our 15 to 20. So it turns out the weatherman didn't really stitch me up. If you have a look, there is a more detailed weather forecast wind map where it shows that there's lighter winds in close to shore and stronger winds out further from shore. So what I've decided to do, I don't have the front sail up yet, but what I want to do, because it's going to be nearly a dead downwind sail, but we're not kind of quite on the right angle to go dead downwind to our destination. So I'm just going to sail on a beam reach for a bit, for about a mile or two in this direction here, and then that'll allow us to go dead downwind that direction over there. So then I'll put the front sail up and put the spinnaker pole up and everything like that. Because I don't have a roller furler, I just couldn't be bothered putting the sail up just to sail a few mile and then have to drop it again. It's a hank on sail. So just sailing on the main, doing nearly 3.5 knots nearly for 20 minutes, and then I'll change direction again and put the sails up properly. Well, that plan went out the window pretty quick because the wind changed direction. So yeah, we're not going to worry about trying to go, unless it changes direction again, we're not going to worry about trying to go wing on wing. We're just got the front sail up and main on the one side. And we are doing over 6 knots, so we're cruising. We didn't quite make it on that tack that we were on, so I had to drop the front sail. I had 2 choices. I could have just tacked the boat and moved 2 sails over, but I decided to just drop the front sail and just go on the main. I'm basically nearly around the island now. Nearly to finish the trip now. A bit of breeze here right at the end. Where's a furlough when you need one? Well, that was a pretty exciting sail, 15 to 20 knots most of the way. But now it's time to have lunch and I'm starving, so I'm just going to go just a simple toasted sanger. Put a bit of butter on the outside, makes it go golden brown. Oh, a little bit over. Very nice. Just started up the smoker here for some dinner, and we're going to have bacon wrapped chicken parcels. See how they go in the smoker. There we go. Try that. Alright, we'll grab our chicken out. Let's see if we can do this. I think she's done. It's a bit stuck to the bottom. Stuck to the grill here. They'll probably be pretty good, these bits. Excellent. Beautiful. There we go. Right. Tip some of this on. Roughly half. Avocado. It's got on anything, eh? Avocado. Okay. See what this chicken piece looks like. Ugh. It's got rope on it. Should be cooked. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Pretty cooked. Okay. That's delicious. Well, good morning. It's a bit of a windy morning this morning. It was a bit of a rolly night last night. So I've got all my tools out. I think I've got a solution that might help with the rolliness. It's just the nature of these sailboats as they roll around a little bit at anchor. But you can minimize it by doing something. So I'm going to give it a go this morning and see how it turns out. That should do the trick now. All that is just a spinnaker pole. Yeah, connected to the mast. And then you've got a piece of galvanized pipe with a piece of plywood on the bottom there. And then you've got these two ropes that stop it from swinging around. And just a line from the mast. We'll see how that works. Well, I just went up to try and take a drone shot of the anchorage here, and of all the places to crash, it crashed here. Brought off the front and the controls wouldn't work for some reason, and it just went back straight into the stabilizing rig here. So yeah, she's down there, so a bit later on I'm going to chuck on my diving gear and go grab it, and yeah, we'll get it fixed up. We no more drone videos this rest of this trip though. I go for a little spin to the beach and have a bit of a scrounge around the place. This island must have at least 20 beautiful beaches, eh? And they're all just as nice as the other. Beautiful part of the world with Sundays. A nice little shell here. Colourful little shell. Small coral trout, he'll be undersized. Just got a grassy sweet lip here, good size. Another grassy, this one's a little bit bigger. That cloud formation there looks a bit wild. It's low tide now, so I'm going to see if I can try and find this drone. Unfortunately, I was unable to retrieve this drone, resulting in losing all of my footage that I'd taken for this trip. There's a walking track on this beach that goes to the other side of the island. So I'm going to go for a bit of a stroll over there. This might be where it starts here. There's a bit of green rope, blue rope, sorry, in this tree here. A couple of blue bits in the tree. There's a creek here. Just a quick walk through to the other side of Shore Island, and quite a different looking beach over this side. Quite a spectacular looking hillside there. Someone spent a bit of time over here. What a golf ball down here. There we go. Now I just need a golf club. I reckon it's time to go back to the boat for a nice hot cup of tea. Oh, look at here, we got a little chair swing. Sweet. Oh, there's a nice view coming back the other way. See all the boats parked over there. It's a beautiful walk here on Shore Island. Well, that was a nice walk over the other side of the island. Well, good morning. Last night was a lot better sleep with the stabilising setup that I rigged up yesterday. Straight up this morning though, I'm going to try and have a look at the anchor winch, or the anchor windlass, and see if I can get that going. And then it's pack up day today. Pack up the inflatable boat here and get everything ready for the trip home. So I might even try and do a little bit of fishing if I can, fit it in somewhere. But yeah, we'll get the boat ready and we'll do the 5-hour sail back. So this windlass here is practically brand new. This is only the second time I think I've used it. So yeah, I'm gonna pull it apart and have a look at it. But she's jamming up for some reason. I've got this this contactor down here, the solenoid. It's definitely getting power to it, but yeah, she's just rock solid. So the winch is working now. All I did was I got this lump of wood and just flogged this cover here a little bit, not too hard. And it's just freed up. I'm not 100% certain, but I think there's a brake in here that comes on, and it just must have been stuck. While I'm at the front of the boat, I might fix another thing up here. There's a roller up here. The pin for the roller is pretty bent. It actually looks like it's a bolt. So I might see if I can get that out, straighten it up. A lot of things to fix all the time. She's a bit bent. Whew. It's going to take a bit to straighten that. Oh, well, that's probably straight enough for now until I get home and put something decent on there. That'll do the trick. See if I can find a nut to go on that bolt there. There we go, that should be all fixed up now. I've jammed a heap of washers in so that doesn't move too much. Just moves a little bit. There's a nut on the outside there. Yeah, all fixed up. Oh, that's a decent breakfast, that one. That's beautiful. I'm gonna squeeze in another fish before I head home. Well, you're just about ready to take off. It's been a nice trip out here this time. So we'll get this anchor up and we'll get this mainsail up and we'll sail on out of here. Here we go, here's the fun part. Hang on a sec, what's going on here? Alright, take two. And that's the front sail up. Got a couple of good gusts coming off the island here. Get some good speeds happening. looks like we got about 15 to 20 knots again, which is going to be exciting, I reckon. There goes Shore Island in the background. And we got about 25 miles to go back home. We got a couple of big waves brewing. Oh, Mr. Turtle here. How you going, buddy? Ooh. He must have seen my face, eh? He took off. Beating up into the wind, you've got to love it, eh? Whoa! Big wave, that one. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little trip that I did out to the islands again. I'm nearly into the mouth of the creek now, so I'm just going to drop these sails. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.